it's Big Ron Partlow here for Mutant Nation, IamMutant.com. I just want to say hello to all the fans and everyone who comes to the website and checks everything out and buys the products. And this is my Road to National series, so 9 weeks out, I'm going to start putting out these videos. Today I did a back workout with my friend Devin. My arm was bugging me a bit, so we went a bit lighter and just really squeezed everything. And it was a good workout, felt real good. Still getting really good pumps and stuff. I'm 282 pounds in the morning, so you know I'm still really full and everything's going really well. I'm excited for the show this year, hometown, so we'll see if there's some home field advantage or any truth to that. So I wish the best to all the other competitors from across the country that are coming. Some fantastic guys gunning for this show, and I wish you guys all a safe prep and safe travels here. And I want to thank Mutant for all the support. It's been fantastic company to be with, a really hardcore company with hardcore products. And I actually use the products too. So pre-workout I use the Pump and Rage. And today I'm here to showcase the post-workout formula that we have now, which is Mutant Rehab. And it's designed to be the perfect post-workout supplement. It's complex carbs, protein, amino acids, branched chains, full spectrum of joint formula, glucosamine and stuff like that, which is great for a guy like me that's got to take really good care of his joints. I've had some injuries over the past little while. As you guys know, I hurt my knee 2 years ago and had last year off, and that's been going really well. So you know, just training's full speed, and I want to thank Mutant. I'll be at the booth at Nationals if you guys want to come by and say hi. I'll be sitting there having my meals, waiting for the super heavy class to come on. I'd be happy to see you guys, and I just got word that I'll definitely be in Vegas with Mutant. I'll be at the booth at the expo, and I've got a photo shoot booked, so I'll be in Vegas and in top shape. I look forward to seeing all you guys there, and enjoy the Road to National series. There's going to be a few more of these videos coming.
Ron, you're 36 years old. You've been competing since you were 21 years old.
Yep.
That's a long time. That's 15 shows you've done within that time. What makes you keep going? Have you ever thought of quitting?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, but it hasn't really lasted more than a couple days. Just because I still really enjoy it, and I still believe I can improve and get better. So that's the driving motivation, I guess. Is I still feel like I haven't seen the full potential of what I can do, and I still feel like I've got a lot of drive and a lot of motivation to get better. And I'm even better at dieting now than I ever was. I'm smarter in the gym than I ever was. I think I'm a better bodybuilder mentally in a lot of ways than I've ever been. So I feel like I'm still capable of improving physically and bringing a better package. I mean, 2010 was the best I ever looked, so that's my most recent showing. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm still getting better. So that's the goal this year, is to be better than 2010, be a little bit fuller, a little bit bigger, a little bit harder, whatever, and just be better. And I believe that if I'm better than I was in 2010, I'm going to be extremely hard to beat. So that's my goal.
Bodybuilding is a demanding sport. It takes a lot out of a guy, not only mentally, physically, emotionally. It can easily destroy relationships. Can you see yourself, or would you do anything different, and can you see yourself doing something else?
Well, I love the fitness industry too much to completely leave. You know, I mean, I've thought about, you know, quitting competing. You know, I mean, I sort of had to think about it in 2010 after Nationals because my knee was so bad. I didn't know, you know, I had to sort of take a reality check and ask myself, you know, this might be it, but, you know, it might not get good enough to go again. So, you know, I sort of was aware. I mean, you have to be aware and realistic. And plus, you know, being 36 too, you know, I've been doing this a long time. So, yeah, you know, I'm mentally prepared in certain ways for what the next step might be. But it excites me. It doesn't depress me at all or anything like that. Like, if something happens and I can't compete again, that's, you know, that's just the way it goes. I had a lot of good shows. I had a lot of fun. I make my living from the industry because of my consistency and success competing. You know, people come to me for contest prep because they see how consistent I am and how much I love the sport and how much I love to continually try to find ways to get better. So that's why people come to me. That's my business. Bodybuilding is my living. It's my life. So if I can't step on stage again, I'm still a bodybuilder at heart. I'll always be a bodybuilder. Everyone will always know me as a bodybuilder, even if I'm 50 pounds lighter. You know, it doesn't matter at this point. I've had a lot of good years of bodybuilding that, you know, this is still so fun for me. So I'm cool.
Let's say you compete, you get another second place, making it 7. What happens then? What goes through your head?
Yeah, you know, I think I used to put a lot of pressure on myself to win, because everyone used to tell me I could win. You know, you're going to win this year. This could be your year. You know, I heard that so many times, and there were so many close calls. But I think that you know, you mature as you go, and you get more experienced, and you learn to block that stuff out. 2010 was tough because after the morning show, I had a whole bunch of people tell me I was going to win, and I appreciate the support, but I sort of let it get to me a little bit. So it was a real big disappointment when I got second again. But that'll never happen again. You know, I know that was a bit of a mental error on my part to get my hopes up like that. You know, it's extremely tough competition. These guys that come from across the country they're all good bodybuilders. So you know, I don't think I've ever prepared for a show with as little thought about the show as I am this year. I literally don't even think about the show. I'm just thinking about perfect diet, perfect training, staying healthy, perfect posing, preparation, not missing a minute of anything, just knocking down all the dominoes as I go, and just having a fantastic prep and coming in the best I've ever been. But I honestly haven't even thought about who's going to be there or any of that stuff. It doesn't matter to me anymore. The judges can do whatever they want with me. You know, I'm over it. It's gonna be my hometown. I'm gonna have the loudest crowd cheering for me. I'm gonna have the most support. I'm gonna look the best I've ever looked. You know, I can't do anything else other than that.
Any predictions?
I'm gonna win the show.